Hi, my name is Juliana May. I'm an author, and today I'm going to talk about things that I wish people knew about Goodreads contests. Whether you're an author or not an author, you could probably benefit from this list, but it's particularly for the authors of Goodreads. I'm doing my third Goodreads contest right now, and it's for my books. Two of my books, The Way He Looks at Me and Patent Pending, they're over there. I look at them for reference. I don't know why. You obviously can't see them. So I'm kind of a pro, not really. The first time I got 1,000 people to request, and the second got 1,100 people to request. I am probably doing something right, because that's pretty good numbers, I think, for an indie author like myself who had literally no one even knowing it existed before I did these contests. With that being said, I have a list of 4 things that, bother me about Goodreads contests. Number 1, description. You need to have, this is probably the most frustrating one to me because you need to have a good description, Linda. Listen, honey, when you just say, win a copy of such and such a book, that's so ridiculous. Obviously, we know we're gonna win that book, Linda. It says the title, it says enter giveaway, and it makes me really frustrated because that tells me nothing about the book. I'm sorry, I haven't heard about your book, so I don't know what it is, so please tell me what it is, and then just maybe I will enter the giveaway. But if you don't give me any information about the book, I'm not even gonna be able to consider it. If you're an author, if you're considering doing Goodreads, do please put a description. I like to have something kind of sweet and personal at the beginning, like the first time I said, win a signed copy with a sweet message and probably a heart. That was my first paragraph. And then I described the book. I used the description on the back of the book. And if you have reviews, that would be good to put under the description. Linda, honey, Linda. If you have reviews, that kind of seals the deal. They're like, okay, not only do I like the description, but other people have actually read the book and they liked it. So I should probably like it. So that's what you do for the description, okay? Number 2, if your book is in a series, please don't give away like number 8, okay? I'm sorry, I haven't read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I don't know anything about your book again, so I'm not gonna jump in on number 8 because then I have to buy the other 7 books. Give away number 1 again, okay? Just keep giving away number 1 when you have new releases. Just tell people, hey, I just released the next one in this series, but here's the first one, okay? Because I don't want number 8. I don't want number 8, okay? And right now I have 2 series with 2 books in them, that's it. And so I'm giving away both books in the series at the same time because then, first of all, it's like double trouble, you get like all the series, you get all the information, you have 2 books at one shot, you won both books, so that's very exciting. The way I look at it is, like I said, if you're number 8 in the series, I haven't read 1 through 7, I don't want your 8th book. Same thing with number 2 even. Safe to say, like 99% of those people have not read my first book. So I gave away them both. Gave them both away, something like that. So people don't have to go out and buy the first book. They already have both of the books, they have the series. I just think that's a nice thing to do. Also, you should sign the book if you have it. I think that's really nice. And I just won Outspoken by Laura Richardson, which I'm very excited about. I really want to read this book. She sent me a little card with whales on it. If you saw my last video, you know that. Be personal, be very personal. Think about your reader. If you are to enter a contest, would you want number 8 in your series? I don't think so, because you don't want to. Sorry, that just really frustrates me as well. Number 3, numbers. Okay, this is what we're gonna call it, numbers. Less is kind of more, okay, in terms of Goodreads, like Charmin Ultra. You don't need to give away a bunch of copies of books. I think as an author, you should only give away 1 copy at a time, because say you're like, okay, I'm gonna give away 5 copies. Well, then you should spread it out over 5 times. For one, you get 5 campaigns then, and it's exciting to watch your numbers grow. I personally am checking all day, so that's good in that way, and I feel like more people can discover your books if you spread it out 5 copies, 1 at a time. You never know who's wasn't on last week and now they're going to be on this week. And if you do 1 campaign, Goodreads is supposed to email all the people who added it the last time, so automatically you can get a ton of people requesting, and the more people that request, the more findable your book is, because if you have a lot of requests, then your book is higher up on the most requested page. Also, I think that you should only do a review for like a week, because a week has worked for me. I just feel like a month is just drawing out so way unnecessarily long. A week is the minimum. I feel like I see my books doing better than other books that are going for a month, because it starts out on the just listed and then it's more quickly on the ending soon, and it's like they coincide, and I don't think I'm explaining this very well. Rule number 4, or not rule, but number 4. Authors are not technically allowed to reach out to people who have requested their books, which I find really frustrating. If you are an author, you should know that you're not allowed to contact people, and I've heard that you get in trouble, that you get like suspended, and you don't want to get expelled, okay? Goodreads is a really good place. You don't want to get kicked off of Goodreads. For readers, it would be really nice to hear from you. If you won the book, I contacted Laura Richardson to say, hey, I got your book today. I'm sure she appreciated it, but I would have really appreciated if someone would do that for me. If you're a reviewer who would love to review said book that was available, and you want to contact me and say, hey, can I get a copy to review, then that would be awesome. I've been doing that myself, looking through the 400 people that added The Way He Looks at Me the first time. I looked through all of them to see if any of them were reviewers, and I contacted people who were reviewers, and I hope I'm not in trouble for that, or I don't get in trouble for that. And a lot of them said, yeah, I want to read it, thank you for contacting me. So that's awesome. Like, that could be that's like 0.4, 0.5. If you win, or if you don't win, it would be cool to contact the author. It's always cool to contact the author. I think I would love to hear from people. And if you want to review my books, that would be awesome. Leave a comment. I will send you an ebook copy of whatever book you want of mine. So that's my 4.5 points. I hope this helps you. I hope you have a successful review, or you win some books that you really want to win if you're a reader, or both if you know. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you later. Bye. I have the can't remember what I said that. Skip it's like 4.5. It's like an extra bonus tip, kind of not pertaining to 0.4, but why do I make things so complicated?